Hey guys, what's up? Oh, I'm getting some kind of echo. Hold on a second. No! Well, now we know the stream's working. I'm going to post that I'm live here real quick. And we'll get started with Cataclysm start to finish on our little rogue here. Made a little Night Elf rogue. We're going to have some fun today. I haven't leveled in Cataclysm in a long time. Since Cataclysm went live, gosh, maybe 20 years ago, maybe a little more. I didn't play at the very start, but that's the first World of Warcraft thing. Oh, you know what? Let me post on X. Hold on. We're getting started too early. Apologies. Enjoying some of the ambiance in the game while I'm writing this post. Okay, let's make sure the stream is still working. And it is. Great. Okay. Microphone's all set, it looks like. Let's see. Yes, we're good to go. Okay. All right. Wow. Let's get started. So we're going to start on our little Night Elf Rogue here, and we're going to do Cataclysm start to finish. We're going to level all the way to 85 on stream. I've got a mage that I'm working on kind of on my off time. But Rogue was the first character I ever leveled to maximum, to level cap in World of Warcraft. I made a mage. It was my first character ever in Wrath, but I only got to about level 60. Rogue was the first one I leveled all the way to maximum, which in Cataclysm is 85. And this is World of Warcraft Classic. Yeah, let's start. I'm excited. What about you guys? Oh, and I've got some water here, so you'll have to excuse me if I take a little drink. I got a nice big pitcher here. And I may have to take a little break here and there to help out. So we'll we'll play it by ear, and I didn't make a BRB screen, so we'll see about what we're gonna do about that. But maybe I'll just mute my mic and go AFK if I need to. Feel free to take a break if you guys need to. Feel free to grab water, coffee, whatever you guys need. My voice is a little sore today, so I won't be talking as much as usual, and I'm going to try to keep it down a little bit. But no coffee for me today, just as a precaution. I'm very upset about it. Now I'll probably grab some coffee in a little bit. We'll do a coffee run. Please take care of your mental health, friends, and I may actually end stream a little bit early. And I just got a notification that my MacBook is not charging. Oh, well, that might be because the power strip isn't on. Well, it might be because the power strip's not plugged in. Excuse me, guys. I'll be right back. I'm glad we did this now. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. I actually just saw on OBS that my game sound is a little bit loud, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit here. And, oh, we accepted the quest. Okay. Let's see. How that, guys? How's the audio? I guess I should have asked. I'll make sure to ask chat in the future. I probably won't be keeping an eye on chat this stream, but I'm going to switch back and forth to, you know, I am going to keep an eye on chat. So if you got something to say, feel free to say it in chat, and I'll check periodically when I'm out of combat, and I'll try to respond as best I can. So thank you guys for tuning in, and please enjoy the stream. I'm going to check my audio, and we'll see how we're doing here on that. And if it's too loud or too soft, please let me know. And let's see. Okay, I think that's about good. How's that for you guys? Please let me know in the chat. I'm going to check right now. How to bring up chat. Step number 1. Okay. Here we go. Okay, cool. All right. So if there's anything that you guys want to know, please ask me questions. Please feel free to give me directions, and yeah, feel free to jump in at any time. You guys are all good. No rules. No. Yeah. Let's let's go. Let's go. All right. We're gonna make Shadow Mail G. Okay. And if you notice, my action bars are a little how you say, a little wacky. These are my keybinds that I've used in World of Warcraft for a long time. I haven't played World of Warcraft in actually a very long time, so this is kind of a rediscovery for me too. We're gonna take off. Yeah. Oh, we need to turn on auto loop too. Yeah, we're gonna take off the I don't have enough energy. Because I do spam that key a lot. There we go. Air speech off. Okay. Here we go. What I'm looking for is the button to open all bags. Let's see. There we go. Now when we do that, we'll get all these little bags once we have some. I love the flips the night elves do. That may be I think really that's my favorite reason for making a night elf rogue. I tend to jump around a lot. Another great reason to make a night elf rogue is the racial ability. Because of shadow meld, you can break combat anytime. I'll show you. See? And now if I had stealth, I'd be able to stealth from here. And be able to move. Now, when you move in Shadow Meld, it breaks the Shadow Melds. But if you're a rogue, you can stealth from Shadow Meld after breaking combat, and essentially it gives you an extra vanish, which was a way to escape combat if you get in trouble. So, pretty cool. You get an extra vanish. I'm not sure if in Cataclysm you get two or just one, but we'll have an extra one as a Night Elf for some battlegrounds at some point, and we'll do battlegrounds on our mage and our rogue, I think, eventually when we get up to maximum level. And we can look forward to that in a future stream. We'll do some battlegrounds together. So that'll be pretty fun. I'm not sure how to keep track of combo points. We're going to have to figure that out. Okay, let's see. Take a sip of my water. Excuse me. Let's see. Okay. I forgot. In PvE, it's nearly impossible to stay behind your target. Oh, this one actually he runs away a little bit. But we're not going to worry about it just yet. Okay. We're not going to worry about that too much until we start getting stuns and blind and all that kind of stuff. But we can start like this. I wonder how we build combo points or how it shows us combo points. Maybe we haven't unlocked it yet because we don't have a finisher. We'll have to see. There we go. It's okay to run into all these monsters. They're not going to aggro on me because they've actually got a yellow names there. If you look at the bottom right, you'll see Grelkin and his name's in yellow. So it doesn't matter how close we get to these guys. They're not going to attack us. Now, when we get into a little bit of later of this area and in later areas, we're going to have to be careful because we're rogues. So we got to play it sneaky, sneaky. And you'll see that in Battlegrounds too. I'm not going to just charge in to combat. I'll kind of sneak around the outsides and jump in and out to secure kills, basically. We're not warriors. We're not paladins. We are rogues. Gotta be careful. Hello, friend. Okay. Okay. Just gonna let him have one if he wanted one. That was nice of him. That was cool. Okay, and we're all set on these two quests. Let's head back to Shadowglen. Oh yeah, poisons. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna go assassination for leveling and a subtlety for PvP. Level 6, right? Oh, level 5. Nice. Ah, there's the combo points. If you look up here on the training dummies life bar, you'll see the combo points. Although I didn't put a Eviscerate on my bar. Okay, let's see. Oh, combo points last for a little while. That's cool. Hmm. Forgot about energy pooling. We can kind of come away from combat, get a few energy back, and wow. Okay. Forgot to sell. Maybe we'll make I was gonna say tailoring and enchanting on a rogue, but I don't know. Oh, leatherworking. Right, skinning and leatherworking. Classic for a rogue. Definitely. That'll be fun. That's what I did on my rogue originally. See, if we hadn't changed that bag keybind when we hit B, it would only bring up this one. But now we can do that, and we can see all our bags. And you can also set an alternate keybind, I think, to just bring up your backpack if you want to. And we are going to stay hydrated, and I encourage you to do the same. So grab some water, grab a drink. We're going to take it nice and easy on this nice little casual stroll through Cataclysm. How you guys feeling? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the chat. And if there's any questions or if there's any advice, I'm more than welcome to receive it. Absolutely. Feel free. I'm just a little anxious, I guess. First stream. It's not going to be perfect. Nothing ever is. But hey, we're doing our best, and then we're going to do better, right? We got this. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ah, see, in the spidery cave, the names are red, so we got to be careful. Luckily, we have Shadow Meld, but it has a 2-minute cooldown, so we still have to be pretty careful. We don't have stealth yet. Oh, there we go. Speaking of stealth, cool. I keep pressing that button. This would actually be a good place to do some skinning and leatherworking, honestly. But I wouldn't want to interfere with other people trying to level here. Should look up WoW Professions. I wonder if that site is still active. That was a great site. Showed you all the great farming places, profession guides, everything. Ooh, hello, dagger. Nice. Can we do wield? Let's see. Sword, dagger. Okay. So I think you have to be assassination to do wield daggers. So let's upgrade our sword, I think. Let's see. What do we got? Yeah, we'll do our sword first. Actually, let's see. Let's test it out. We'll see. Because this dagger's still a good upgrade. Curious. Very curious. Yes! Yes! Cool. Very cool. Awesome. Yeah. Very cool. Good. Cool. When we hand this quest in, we should be level 5, and we'll get stealth, which will be very, very handy to us on our little journey here. On our rogue-like journey. Actually, it would be rogue light, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, okay. Yay! Didn't mean to walk right in front of that dude. Excuse me! Okay. Had to check. I thought I remembered that being slow fall. Nice! First achievement, going down. Fall 65 yards without dying. Cool. As Horde, I think you can do that in Ogrimmar, which is the main capital city for Horde. That was my first. That was my first faction. I made undead. So my first rogue was an undead rogue, and my first character was an undead mage. I'm going to take a slight detour and go back to the rogue trainer here and pick up stealth, although oh yeah, we have the awesome talent trees in Cataclysm. Yes, 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 yes. Cool. I was just thinking about how I can reduce the stealth cooldown to 2 seconds eventually. Oh, I just got super psyched. Let's go. I got souped. When I get to Dalinar here, I'm going to take a little break and get some coffee and hit the bathroom. Feel free to take a break now if you need to, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. We're going to take a nice little stroll through Teldrassil here. Oh, and we'll do this quest when we come back. We're going to pick it up now. I think this gentleman has a quest for us a little bit later. Oh, look at the Christmas lights! Cool. See, what I'm doing here is I'm positioning myself so that way when I hearth, I can just start running and save a little bit of time. But I'll be pointed in the right direction, so it makes it a little bit easier, I feel. Okay, let's take a little break. I'm going to make some coffee. I'll be back in about 10 minutes, maybe a little before, maybe a little after. Um, we've been streaming for about an hour, so far so good. Thank you guys for tuning in. All right, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Until then. Okay, and we're back. Um, Grabbed a little bit of pizza and some coffee. Um, Filled my water, did my necessities, and we're gonna be ready to play again in a few minutes. Let's prevent us from going AFK here in the game. Um, there we go. We might have some ASMR here of me eating pizza. Nom nom nom. Oh, you're back. I'm gonna get my hand sanitizer. Okay, thank you for waiting. I'm gonna finish eating this pizza and we'll get back to it. Nom nom nom. Okay. Let's have a little bit of this coffee. And yeah, I'm gonna take a nice little relaxing, casual playthrough. World of Warcraft's classic Cataclysm. From start to finish. Rogan. That's good. I'll enjoy some ASMR time. Had some pizza, have some coffee, have some water. Hey, if you guys want to grab a drink, go to the bathroom, do what you need to do. Go ahead. We're gonna be taking our time. I thought of something a middle school teacher told me once. He used to say, "Pick up the pace or you lose the race." So the thought that came to mind is, you know, don't worry about picking up the pace. It's not a race. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. All right, let's get back to it. But a 15-minute break, almost right on the dot. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Right on time. Hmm. Hmm. Oops. Okay. Maybe I should have done this. Forget what the night elf dance is. Let's see. Oh, and here's a little roguey rogue. Let's see what the night elf dance is. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Yes. That's right. Okay, so we can head this way. Here we go. So we got a red named enemy here. So if we get close to him, he'll aggro onto us and attack us. Unlike these little fawns here who have yellow name, which means we can get as close to them as we want to, and then I mean these are just like little level 1 critters, but just to illustrate here. And I'll show you kind of what it looks like if we do that over here on this little red named enemy. If you look in the bottom right, you'll see where Bloodcrest. See? Now as a rogue, we have stealth, so what we're gonna do is practice sneaking up on enemies and hitting them from behind, because eventually we'll have openers from stealth. We'll have cheap shot, which stuns, which is a great opener. Generally, that's what kind of the go-to in PvP. But I think we're going to get ambush first, and that's really good in PvE too. It's really good in PvP too. I mean, you can vanish, ambush. There's lots of stuff you can do as a rogue. Hold on. Hold. You actually don't have the... and you can do combo finishers from stealth. So if you have combo points on an enemy, like if I were to... so if I were to Shadow Melt as a... whatchamacalls it? A Night Elf here, you can actually... break combat, and then early, even before getting vanish, and then stealth, and then use the combo points and finisher. We'll try it. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it here, but I'll give it a try. Let's see. Okay, so we'll Shadow Melt. We'll stealth. Now we're stealthed, and then see he's still got the combo points up here. So what we can do is we can open from stealth, and if we, but that's the general idea. That's pretty cool, right? Now we have to be careful because Shadow Melt has a 2-minute cooldown, and if you, I had to wait until stealth came off cooldown before I was really able to Shadow Melt and re-stealth, because when you Shadow Melt, you can't actually move or it'll break the Shadow Melt. So you want to be able to stealth right away. That's not something we're going to do every time, but that is a method we can use to kind of cause some extra damage, especially when we have some stealth openers eventually. We can open with a stealth, maybe a cheap shot or an ambush, then build some combo points, Shadow Meld. Probably used on some particularly tougher enemies in the game. Cool. I feel like right now there's not much reason to build more than 2 combo points. But we'll kind of adjust our playstyle as we go along here. Rogan. Now, if we do get too close, they will still aggro onto us, even as stealth, so we do have to be careful. See, I'll show you. Yep. Okay. Now what we're going to do is Shadow Meld and get out of here, because that is too many enemies for us right now. And that's why Shadow Meld is really crucial to use as a rogue, because it can get you out of a lot of trouble. Eventually will vanish, but it's kind of still cool being a Night Elf rogue, because you get an extra vanish. I'm not sure if there's one or two in a Cataclysm. If it resets, I'm not really sure how it works, but yeah, pretty cool. Pretty happy. Let's see. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Pull this guy up here. Now we can fight this guy a little bit one-on-one here. As a rogue, we'll eventually have to multi-target, and it'll become easier when we have some of our crowd control abilities, like Kidney Shot and Blind and Sap. Sap is going to be really good. Sap incapacitates an enemy that's out of combat. Also Gouge. Gouge is super cool. Oh man, I'm starting to remember about this game. It's been a while. As a rogue, we take reduced fall damage, I believe. So that's pretty cool too. Oops. Let's see, what else do we need to do here? Emerald Dreamcatcher. Okay, let's do that. And we're gonna block guild invites for the time being, just to make sure that yeah. Nice. At the moment, that was worth it because we don't have an opener. But normally we'd want to stun or sap or something. Oh, okay, he's got a wider aggro radius. I think he's a special boss. Let's see, is he a rare spawn? He is a rare spawn. We're not going to try and tackle that now. We're not strong enough. But see, a rare spawn, you can tell because he has a silver dragon here around his icon, which means he has an increased chance of higher quality loot, and he only spawns on a set timer. Some of them are once a week, some of them are once a day. I'm not really sure. That'd be something I can look up. And if anybody in chat knows, please let me know, because I think that'd be kind of cool to know. Let's see. Here we go. The owls too. Yep, cool. And the owls are yellow, so we don't have to worry about aggroing them right now. Cool. Move pretty fast on stealth. It's cool. I think you can eventually move faster with the talent trees. Neat. Maybe we'll collect some eggs here, because this is a good place to get some cooking materials. Cooking is going to be really nice as a rogue. especially since we're going to do leatherworking and skinning. So let's build up our cooking. Let's build up our first aid too. That one, we're not going to worry about too much right now. That's more for PvP. You can actually use first aid in arenas, which is pretty cool. You can actually vanish, go somewhere out of sight, use a bandage, heal back up, give your healer a little bit of a break, you know? Eventually I'm going to make a healer on this, but I'm going to wait until... Ooh, maybe we'll do a paladin. I usually play a priest, but I'm not too fond of Shadow. So maybe we'll do a paladin and we'll level as either prot. Oh, yeah. Leveling as prot is so much fun. Our protection paladin. Oh, practice some tanking, get some quick dungeon queues. Might be pretty fun. We'll give it a try sometime. For this playthrough, we're just going to level all the way to 85 just with quests. We're going to just level through the game. That's my plan anyway. That's my intention. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll do a dungeon once just for the rewards and just kind of see how it goes. Maybe that could be pretty fun too. That might be pretty fun to break it up a little bit. Yeah. Experience the Cataclysm dungeons again. Hey guys, I'm gonna be right back. I am back. Thank you for waiting. Oh, slice and dice. Nice. I'm looking for a vendor that I can buy a skinning knife from so we can do some skinning out there. If anybody in chat knows where I can find one, please let me know. I'm lost. I'm also still a little anxious, but calmed down a lot. This is I'm enjoying it. Here we go. All right. I'll have to pick up a skinning knife a little bit later. We'll probably come back to some lower level areas eventually anyway and do some skinning. And maybe we'll do that on stream. Maybe we'll do that off stream. Maybe we'll do our skinning off stream. That might be pretty fun, and it can be a way we can play the rogue off stream. Not worry about missing any quests. But let's see. Farming actually on stream might be fun too. Just 1 second, guys. I'm just setting something up. Thank you for waiting. Okay, we are ready. Oh, we have some mail. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. There's my rogue reflex as I went to go hit Z to kick. Which eventually will get kick as a rogue, which can interrupt a spell cast like that. Some of them, as long as they're not non-interruptible. Really helpful in PvP for fighting spellcasters. It silences them too, I'm pretty sure. It locks them out of the school, or maybe... not really sure how it works in Cataclysm, but I know it interrupts it anyway. What we're gonna do now... Right now, no. We're going to look for this special mob. I have special eyes. My brand. No. I'm gonna look for the boss mob because we can just kind of sneak past everything. Okay. Let's finish off these mystics, and should updates let us know kind of exactly where this dude is at. I was thinking he was in that building, but we'll see. We are patient. Cool. I think one more level and we get ambush. Ooh, we get pickpocket. Cool. Is this dude? Okay. You know what? Do we have throw? I bet we do. We don't have a throwing weapon, though, I don't think. Do we need one? Yes, we do have a throwing weapon. Cool. Okay. Yes, good. Okay. Very nice. We're going to attack some of these owls on our way back to town here because they drop eggs that we can use for cooking. And then we'll move on to the next area over here. Another bag. Cool. Disappointed I sold the trinket. Was it a trinket or was it just an item? Let's see. Just an item? Okay. Here we go. Sweet. Now, as long as we have that in our inventory, we can scan. Cool. Very cool. Ooh, plenty of bag space, too. I don't think we're going to worry about this right now. We'll have to make a tailor character so we can make ourselves some bags. Maybe my priest. Draenei priest, for sure. Now these bandages will come in handy because we can actually do them in combat as long as we're not interrupted. So it's pretty cool. We could actually shadow meld, stealth, first aid. We can stun, first aid. There's a lot of good uses for these bandages. So I think I'm going to put those on C, which is where I usually put my healing abilities. Eventually it'll have renew, restoration, recuperate. But let's see. Maybe we'll put it here. That works. Herb roasted egg. Okay. Oh, let's learn pickpocket. Worth the trip back. And this one actually will go on our stealth bar, because we do need to be in stealth to use it. And you can actually, I believe, use this in PvP also. I'm not 100% on that. Maybe that's in Ultrac Valley, where you pickpocket some of the NPCs. I cannot remember. Maybe not. You cannot pickpocket another player's gold for sure. I'm not actually sure how it works, if you can do it in PvP or not. Don't quote me on that. We'll kind of put it into action here. You can gain a little bit of extra gold as a Roger. I think you can only pickpocket humanoids, but let's see. Yeah. Well, as long as they have pockets, I guess. I guess that makes sense. Here we go. That's right, they're near the trees. Nice. Oh, cool. And we get some linen cloth too. Cool. Very cool. Ooh, cool. Saw that on the auction house. Little gemstone there for the jewel crafters out there. Now we do some skinning. Cool. It's a start. See, I probably didn't need to use combo points there, but in Cataclysm, combo points are unique to the target, so if you got them, you might as well use them. Although I should probably get in the habit of conserving energy too, so that's also a good strategy. So yeah. Now I believe if you miss with a builder here, combo builder, you get the energy back, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Let me know in the chat if you know, and we'll try to keep an eye on it. Run away! He's leveling his disc. I forgot that disc does great damage early on. I leveled as holy on my priest until about level 30, and then I swapped to disc. Back in the day. See, I could tell he was casting Healing Wave there. It had the spell name underneath his little icon at the top left. So I hurried up and tried to get a another combo builder off. It ended up working out, though I didn't get it off. That's where kick can really come in handy, is if you want to interrupt healing spells, especially. Rogues are great at putting pressure on healers, so that way your team can focus on the DPS. An RBG strat, rated battleground strat, me and a teammate used to use was I would focus on one healer while the team focused on the other, and in group fights it seemed to work out okay. I think we can skin spiders. Let's see. Nope. Not these ones anyway. I know in Tolbarad, I think you can. I'm not really sure. I forgot about Tolbarad. Whoops. Tolbarad's gonna be fun. PvP area that opens up every so often, maybe every hour. I'm not really sure. That's gonna be fun. It's also an area that you can PvP in too. Just world PvP in like a little island. It's neat. Ooh, my hand is falling asleep. I'm gonna have to get a little wrist rest. Starting to get a rhythm of things here. See, physical damage dealt is reduced by 4. I didn't even see that before. I guess that's where the debuffs pop up. So I'm going to wait, I think, after I fight those augurs to engage again. Just so I can do maximum carnage. Okay, that finishes it up for those guys. That's right. I remember this. Yes, if you miss the attack, it doesn't consume the energy. That's cool. I thought this was another player. I'm like, oh, I don't want to disturb this dude. I'll let him attack this dude. I'm like, I don't know, Hunter's got camouflage this early. That's right, I think you get it at 80 or 85. The mines of Moria. The way is shut. This is no mine. It's a tomb. Okay, let's see. Oops. Okay, so you can pickpocket in combat as long as you're still in stealth. I guess that makes sense, like in dungeons. Looks like we missed a quest. It's okay. I have good memories of this place. I like exploring it. Okay, that's where this person is. Let's see, do we need him yet? I don't think so. Oh, okay. Oh no! I think we're trapped in here. Oh, okay. Oh, door's locked. Okay. Well. Oh, looks like we should have ran. Oh well. All right. Let's see if we can get that quest at the beginning. We'll have to our bags. That's okay. We're actually almost level 8, and we can hang around here and get ambush, and that will actually help us. Rogues used to be able to use bows, and their throwing weapons thought. I'm actually not sure about Cataclysm. I think I'm gonna let this run, and I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna be right back in about 10 minutes. I'll see you guys then. I am back. Thank you guys for waiting. I took care of my necessities and got a nice fresh change of clothes and feeling good. Brushed my teeth. Hey. Gonna have some water and we'll get back to it. We've got a little over an hour left in the stream. We're going to end the stream at 4 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to, which is also 6 p.m. JST, Japan Standard Time, which is also 1 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time, if you're over there on the West Coast. Okay. Okay, now we've got plenty of bandages. We should probably use these sometime, huh? That's okay. Hey, maybe we'll sell them on the auction house, actually, if we don't end up using them and out leveling them. Yeah, they're not soulbound. Cool. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's turn in some quests. Hi, friend. Nice. There we go. There we go. All right. Here we go. Now this is going to really help because this is our opener from stealth. Instead of opening with a sinister strike, we can open with ambush. Now if we take a look, 3.8 damage, base damage, and this is let's see, plus 13.5 to the target. So let's see, 90% weapon damage plus 13.5. So already, even just with the 13.5, it's 10 damage higher than just opening with Sinister Strike, which makes it very worth it to open with. It does take 60 energy, but it's worth it for the extra damage for sure. But we'll have to test it out, and maybe you guys can see for yourself and let me know what you think. For now, let's see. If a dagger is equipped, okay. Now, I'm not sure if that means main hand or offhand. It just says equipped, so I'm assuming it just means equipped. Stealth is behind the target, awards 2 combo points. Oh, yeah, see, look at this. This only awards 1 combo point, so the energy cost actually makes up for it. Because this is 45 energy, so double of that would be 90, right? So, but for 60 energy, we get 2 combo points, whereas for 90 energy, we would get 2 for this. And it does more damage, but it has the caveat that you have to be from stealth. So that's why it's really good to open with ambush for now as our stealth opener. Let's see what we're getting next. Sap is level 10. That's going to be really helpful because with Sap, we can multi-target. You can only put Sap on one other target. So what's really cool about Sap is it lasts for a while. 1 minute. Yeah, I was thinking 60 seconds or 80 seconds. Yes, 1 minute. So that's good. Also from stealth. We don't have to worry about that just yet. We'll kind of go into that when we get there. Other specializations later. Evasion level 9, that's going to be really helpful. That's going to help us survive a little bit easier. When do we get parry? 12? Okay, so we're getting some good stuff coming up. Okay, we don't have to worry about slice and dice. For a little while. Okay, now let's put an ambush on our bar here. And yep, we are going to go Assassination Rogue. I prefer Assassination for PvE. But I am going to go Subtlety for PvP. As is traditional for Cataclysm. And I'm going to do my own little special build. So you guys can look forward to that. I'm going to try to do something similar to what I did back in the day, but we'll kind of see how it goes. And we're going to kind of make up our own little builds. I will follow the meta if I have trouble, but I do like experimenting with builds too. So we'll see what we can do. All right, let's test that ambush. Oh yeah, good damage. All right, let's test it on the spider here. And we'll try to do Sinister Strike right afterwards so we can see a comparison here. Hard to tell on that one. But definitely on the owl, there was a difference. Although I did do Eviscerate right after ambush, which is actually not a bad way to open, to be honest. Let's see. Okay, that was ambush, and that's Sinister Strike. Plus an auto attack. So Sinister Strike plus an auto attack worked out to be about the same. But I think ambush is still going to be worth it for us, especially since we can eviscerate with 2 combo points right afterwards. Oh, we have a dot. Oh, dot is damage over time effect. It just means I can't stealth, or I can stealth, but it'll take me right back out because I'll receive damage. So I try to wait a little bit. Let's see if we can practice this. Yeah, nice. Oh yeah, that's definitely the way to go. Ambush, eviscerate. For now. Froggy. Oops. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, 2 more levels we unlock talents. Maybe it's 15. Maybe in 2 levels we unlock dungeons. We'll have to see. I think it's 15 we unlock dungeons, and then at 10 we unlock talents. You take a look at the talent tree. Take a little break then and plan our build a little bit. We might not get there today, but maybe next time we'll next time on World of Warcraft. I'm having fun. This is a lot of fun. I do apologize to those that were looking forward to the Magic the Gathering stream. I am going to still be doing Magic the Gathering arenas on Tuesdays at noon from now on. That will be a weekly occurrence, and then World of Warcraft will be Mondays. Um, I believe yes at noon. Don't quote me. It is on the schedule. Um, yep. Please check my schedule, and I'll here on Twitch, and I'm going to make a new one and post it on X. Um, and yeah, this has been fun. I'm anxious, but I've calmed down a lot since streaming since I first started, and I'm just chilling. This is fun, enjoyable. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what we were doing. Let's go back to this little mini dungeon here. Cool. See what I did there was I was starting to run away to Diagram, and then I realized we had some enemies up here, enemies that way, so that was a good time to use our little shadow meld. Otherwise, we may have had to take a life there and died because I don't think without sprint I'm not sure that we would have made it out completely. So that's one of the reasons why I love a night elf rogue. I love there's a lot of good races for a rogue. Um, there's really no bad race for a rogue. But undead is really cool too. That was my first rogue, and because you get cannibalized, so you can heal even in PvP. You can heal by eating the fall. The fall. You can eat your fallen comrades too. It's really funny. Oh wait, this is the wrong cave. That's not what I ordered. Cool. Oh, starting to amass a little bit of silver here. That's good. We're gonna need it for buying abilities and professions and That's the dude we killed before. Oops. Oops. Hmm. Oh yeah, ambush works really well. Definitely. Ambush eviscerate. Combo. Combo breaker. This is where we can use first aid. Then we can jump back in. Sweet. Oh, it doesn't have a cooldown? No way! Oh, man! Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh. Oh, it does. Okay. Cannot be bandaged again. Still, not bad. We can actually bandage others then. That's pretty cool. So we can't be bandaged again for another 30 seconds, but say if this was another player, or maybe even an NPC, we could do it too. We could bandage them by targeting them. That's cool. Now we're Rogan. Oh, okay. We did get the thingamabob. So let's go back to the dude. And then we still gotta look for the thingamabob. Actually, it might be a good idea to put Sinister Strike on our action bar here for now. Okay. auction house. Someone can use it. Nice. Ooh, honored with Darnassus? Cool. I think that means we can buy mounts eventually. That's pretty neat. Okay. Now. Yes. That wasn't worth it because the dot. But sometimes one tick. I don't know. In an arena, you never know. But yeah, that wasn't worth it to waste advantage. That's okay. I'll have to be more aware of my dots and my debuffs up here in the top right. Let's see. Ooh, a blade. Brushwood blade. Nice. Cool. Oh, we can get evasion now. Cool. That will help us survive. Yep. Neat. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, the upgraded sword really helped. Yeah, nice. Neat. Cool. That's a caster belt, I'm assuming. Yes, neat. We'll sell it on the auction house. Those, oh yeah, those BOEs, bind unequipped, they can sell. See what I did there was I juked him out. Um, he was aggroed on me, so I kind of went through him, and that way I could ambush him and spin around real fast. Even though it's a PvE mob and they can turn around real fast, I was still able to do it. And that's something you can also do with sprint in PvP. So that's a tip I can give is if you kind of do something like this, kind of, but like more range, you can get behind people really fast with mouse turning and be able to backstab as a subtlety rogue, which you need to be behind the target to backstab, and that's your main combat combo point builder as a subtlety rogue. So that's something you can do if you're having trouble with a melee class in particular, even spellcasters. But spellcasters are pretty crafty. They can spin around real fast too, so just be careful. I tend not to interfere if someone else has a tag on the mob. I feel like it's more polite that way, just to let kind of people do their thing. Um, but that's just my own personal preference. If someone needs help, I'll jump in. But then again, I was never too fond of people kind of jumping in, at least on Guild Wars. So I'm not really sure what the etiquette is here. So I'll just kind of play it by ear and kind of do what feels natural. But I felt like that druid could definitely handle himself, so I felt there was definitely no need for me to jump in there. A feral druid, yes, very similar to rogue, more heals, but a rogue has more CC, so it's kind of a trade-off. Druids are really fun too, though. I might have to make a druid. I think druids get free flying, right? Because they're flying form. So that might be pretty cool. It's also fun to fly around Stormwind and drop in and out of druid form, like while you're in the air. That's so much fun. I'm not too worried about the leather right now, um, because these guys are only dropping ruin scraps, and I know that our skinning we could actually level our skinning. That's actually not a bad idea. We'll have to do that. But our skinning is high enough to skin mobs with for light leather, so um, we're gonna hope that we're gonna be okay for the next area for skinning. But I'm not too worried about professions. This character will be a stream only character. Um, we're kind of gonna see Cataclysm from start to finish in all of its glory. So we'll do some farming on this character. We'll do some leveling. We'll do some dungeons. This character will be for the streams, and then I'll play my mage off stream. And I think I am gonna make a druid, and maybe I'll do a tailoring on my druid. Ooh, but a priest. Ooh. Hmm. Maybe blacksmithing and mining on my druid for the farming nodes. kind of putting things that I don't want to sell up in this slot here, and then kind of leaving my consumables and uh, materials, farming materials in this slot, and we'll kind of leave these open for some junk and stuff to fill up. And I think that's how we're going to organize it for the moment. Let's do some first aid. We can make some more bandages. Very cool. I was thinking when this gets to green, we're going to stop making bandages. Stop! There it is. Ooh, almost to 50 in first aid. Cool. Ooh, quest. I was a little disappointed. I was thinking we were heading to a Teldrassil next, but we'll stick around Dalinar for a little longer. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. We'll get there. We'll get there. One day we'll get there, but it is not this day. Okay, heavy bandage. Cool. Okay. Let's make one of these. Won't worry about that just yet. Let's see. It's heals 66 damage. Maybe we should actually have one for heavier bandages too. No. Not too worried about it at the moment. We'll wait. See, I was a little preemptive on that stealth. I was moving before I was fully in stealth. In PvP, at least in duels, I know this was the case. In one of the expansions, was you stay visible for maybe about 3, 4, 5 seconds. Even it'll show you in stealth, but you'll still be visible to the person you're dueling with. I think especially if you're in their party and you're just kind of dueling your friends, um, I think that yes, I think that's how it works. So yeah, it's okay to ask like, oh, hold on, please let me get a stealth, to start off the duel, and that's totally okay. These guys are a little tougher, so we're gonna build 3 combo points. I think we're gonna do a combo of ambush, sinister strike, eviscerate, and we'll try that out. Though you have to adapt your little combos to different situations. See, those 2 times I just did ambush eviscerate, it seemed to work out. I think we. Um, I guess it. I guess the auto attacks really do help a lot. It matters what crits, what doesn't. Can affect the ebb and flow of battle. Nice. No secret treasure. Excited about the BOE belt. Hmm. Let's go get evasion. I think we're gonna need it for this area. Oh, the reason I switched that keybind was because my combat readiness I put on Shift R. Even from back in Cataclysm, I remember that. Combat readiness plus evasion is like super tank rogue mode. It's what I use to defeat Death Knights most of the time. And also, I forget what it's called, expose armor. That's a great one for any plate wearing class in PvP. Oh yeah. Increases the rogue's dodge chance by 50% and reduces the chance that ranged attacks hit the rogue by 25%. Last 15 seconds. 15 seconds is a long time. So that's pretty cool. I forgot it did range attacks too. That's neat. Helpful. Ooh, armor. Neat. Now we're looking like a rogue. Yeah, that red and black. That's cool. All right, let's do it. Come on, that's dance worthy. We can dance anytime we want. Doesn't have to be dance worthy. Just having a bit of fun. And we're still going after these owls because we're looking for eggs for our cooking. Okay. There we go. Mage. He's good. Or actually, it was a female character, so she's good. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. Oops. Oh, okay. We don't even need stealth here. See, the reason we did that was to make sure that we actually secured him because unfortunately I'm actually not sure. I'm assuming he has a long respawn timer. And it might have been not the most polite thing to do, but I am on stream and I want to be considerate of you guys too, and I'm not in a party at the moment. So that's the choice I made. Can't believe it's already 3:30 EST already. 5:30 AM JST. We've only got about half an hour left in the stream. It flew by. We're going to be streaming this again on Mondays from now on at same time, same channel, same bat time, same bat channel. The next time we're streaming World of Warcraft will be on Monday. I'm not entirely sure on the date, but it'll be next Monday. Today is Tuesday the 17th, so if we do some handy dandy math, I think that's the 23rd. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Don't quote me. It will be on the schedule, or it is on the schedule. So please tune in if you enjoyed. And this VOD will be posted on X as well as Twitch once the stream is over. For everyone to enjoy. So please look forward to that. And our next stream will be on a Thursday, so December 19th, because December 18th, Wednesday, tomorrow, we are going to take a little bit of a rest day, and I'm going to work on some music, and maybe I'll work on some songs, and we still need to do some more of these guys. And we'll see kind of what tomorrow brings. Maybe do some stuff around the house. Maybe I'll do some housework, get some stuff done. And our next stream will be on Thursday. It'll be at 7 a.m. EST, and it'll be at 9 p.m. JST, and it'll be Grok's bedtime story. I generated a bedtime story with Grok, and I kept asking him, please continue the story, please continue the story, and I ended it with please finish the story in a way that has a happy ending for everyone, and end the story, please, with and they lived happily ever after. And I actually haven't read it yet. I skimmed through like the first paragraph and maybe like one line of like the third or fourth entry, just to see what it was going to be like. And I'm pretty excited. So we're going to read it for the first time on Thursday, 7 a.m. EST. That would be 4 a.m. PST, and then it'll be 9 p.m. JST, and that'll be our little bedtime story stream, Grok's bedtime story. So please look forward to that, and let's continue playing. And we've got about 20 more minutes left in the stream, and we're going to finish up these quests and see what we can do. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Oops. Rogan is pretty fun. I get lost in it sometimes. Okay. There we go. Yay! Level 10. Sweet. Very cool. Talon. Sweet. Okay. Okay. We have a new... oh, poisons. Sweet. Oh, we get sap too? Oh, come on. Let's go. Cool. Oh, yeah. We didn't get a letter. Sad face. Okay. I think what we're going to do is sell these linen bandages and see if we can help somebody out. This one we're going to see if we can get a little bit of gold. Respecking do be expensive eventually. Let's see. Okay, let's go to the rogue trainer. Here we go. Yeah, the abilities can add up to, look at that, 6 silver worth. Ooh, do we just get poisons automatically? Oh my. Well, let's get sap on our bar. Oh yeah, and I did promise we would kind of go over this a little bit. So I'll read it. Sap, 35 energy, 10-yard range, which is pretty decent for a rogue. Instant. It requires a melee weapon, and it requires stealth. Incapacitates the target for up to 1 minute. Must be stealthed. Only works on humanoids, beasts, demons, and dragonkin that are not in combat. Any damage caused will revive the target. Only one target may be sapped at a time. So, if you're wondering, you may be wondering why this is good. Because any damage caused will revive the target, canceling the effect. So, why would you put this on a target and then attack the target? It doesn't make any sense. It's for multi-targeting. So, what you can do is, and I'll kind of show how this works real quick. If I can find 2 mobs that are close together over here, what you can do is you can sap one target and then attack the other, and the target you sapped will be incapacitated for a minute while you kill the other target. In this way, you can 1v1 mobs on a rogue safely while fighting 2 mobs at the same time. So let's see. These are a little further apart, but I'll show you how it works. So we'll sap. This is really good in dungeons too. See, now if I were to come out of stealth, he's incapacitated for another 54 seconds. So that's even long enough for me to unstealth and stealth multiple times. Now he is in combat with me, so when he comes out of sap, he is going to attack me. So I need to make sure that I finish off what I need to finish off before I come and attack. Now watch. Check this out. Oh, yeah, all right, so if I go in stealth, I want to see now, if we wait for this to come out another 30 seconds, I'm going to take a little water drink here, and let's see if he attacks me. He should. I'm not, well, before we test that out, let's just test this out. Let's see. You know, I'm not in combat, so maybe he wouldn't. Let's see. Let's get a little closer. A little further away. Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. No! Okay, cool. Okay, so if I was stealth and not, because I wasn't in combat, that's pretty good to know. Now, I think blind works a little bit differently. So when we get blind, it's similar to sap, but you don't have to be in stealth. And also the target wanders a little bit. But it can be used in combat. So that's pretty cool, actually. Okay. That's good to know. Good to know. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. I love this guy. I think in newer versions, he actually gives you the quest for the Falcons. I think that starts in MoP, Mist of Pandaria, the expansion after Cataclysm, but I'm not entirely sure. This guy's cool. Okay, let's come in here and get some rested XP. It's always good to log out in an inn or somewhere where you see these little Z's up here and you're glowing, because what will happen is you'll get a little blue bar that extends, and that way whenever you are out and about killing monsters and such, you get bonus XP if you're rested. So if you log out, and there's a cap to it too. I think it's maybe an hour or 2 hours. Yeah, so always make sure to log out in an inn. Also, if you log out when you have these little Z's up here in the top left, you'll log out instantly. You won't have to wait to log out. I think exit game is instant either way, but it's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's take a look at our talents here. Okay, so select a rogue specialization. Cool, we're going to end the day with talents. All right. I like it. I like it. All right. We've got about 15 minutes left in the stream. All right, let's go. All right, so we're gonna now. This is subtlety. So shadow step, great for PvP. You can teleport behind your target, which is great for backstab, for ambush. You can do it in stealth. It's a great mobility. Combat is also great for PvE. They're all great, honestly. I don't really have much experience with subtlety in PvE, um, other than in other expansions, where it was kind of underhanded for me personally. I always felt like assassination was more better suited for me, as far as PvE goes. But in PvP, I will be doing subtlety at 85, um, and we can look forward to my little special build that I'm going to do. Um, so for now, we're going to do assassination. Um, a deadly master of poisons who dispatches victims with vicious dagger strikes. And then for combat, it says a swashbuckler who uses agility and guile to stand toe to toe with enemies. And for subtlety, a dark stalker who leaps from the shadows to ambush her unsuspecting prey. Ooh, and see, we're going to need a dagger. So actually, it's kind of good that we amassed a little bit of gold because we're actually going to need daggers. So let's see. We're going to go assassination. Okay, let's see. So Vendetta is our big cooldown here. We can mark an enemy for death, increasing all damage you deal to the target by 20%, and granting you unerring vision of your target, regardless of concealment such as stealth and invisibility. Lasts 30 seconds. Really good for boss type mobs, and 2 minutes is a short enough cooldown that for every quest mob you'll have it up. Now let's see what we want to do here. Now, these don't actually branch off to anything, so we don't have to worry about these stuff yet. So let's see. Deadly Momentum. After killing an opponent that yields experience or honor, you have a 50% chance to increase the critical strike of your next ability within 15 seconds by 40%, and to refresh your Slice and Dice and Recuperate abilities to their original duration. That's really good, because you want to keep Slice and Dice and Recuperate up as much as you can, especially Slice and Dice. Um, let's see. Increases damage done by your eviscerated venom abilities by 7%. Decent for a little passive damage buff. Probably will go with that too, because Envenom's going to be really nice. I forgot you get both Eviscerate and Envenom. That's kind of cool. In later expansions, Envenom replaces Eviscerate. That's interesting. Envenom basically deals all your poison damage at once, I believe. But we'll have to wait and see. Let's see. Lethality increases the critical strike bonus of your Sinister Strike, Backstab, Mutilate, and Hemorrhage abilities by 10%. That's really good too. We're only going to put 5 points, so we'll have to kind of see what we want to do. I think we're going to do Lethality because we're going to increase the damage of our combo builders, and I don't know. We're going to have to play it by ear. Our finishing moves could be really good too. I don't know. Mutilate hits hard though. Mutilate hits so hard. It might critical. Oh wait, that's critical strike damage bonus. Okay, and this is damage done. So we are gonna do Coup de Grace because that's a raw damage increase. So we're gonna do Coup de Grace and Deadly Momentum. But we're gonna do Deadly Momentum first. Actually, no. Wait a second. Let's see. Experience or honor, 50% chance to increase critical strike of your next ability. That actually is going to be helpful while leveling, rather than the damage boost. For now. Boost mobile, where you at? So yeah, we're gonna do this for now, and then we're gonna do these two, and then we're gonna do this for just the raw damage increase of our finishing maneuvers. So that'll be good. When you're finished choosing talent, click learn. You can always reset your talent choices by visiting your class trainer. And it does cost gold, I believe. I think it's 1 gold to start with, and then it increases by 10. So then it'll be 10 gold, then 100 gold, then 1,000. So it gets expensive. But that's kind of what makes it kind of fun. It's like D2 back in the day, right? That's kind of cool. But it's kind of like D2R now because you could reset your abilities with those things. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, maybe we'll play some D2R in stream someday. That might be pretty fun. For now, we're going to learn these talents. Okay, and we are an assassination rogue, my friends. Okay, so let's see about buying a dagger from this weaponsmith. And that's okay that we sold the other one because it was just a low level dagger. So this one is actually going to be much more suited to us. And actually, it's even stronger than our current dagger, which was stronger than the other one. So I think we made a good choice there. And we've got plenty of silver now to afford this. So we're going to do 2 daggers. because Mutilate requires 2 daggers, and that's our main combo builder. I like that we still get Sinister Strike, though. That's pretty neat. Let's see. Okay, that's in the main hand, that's in the offhand. Okay, now we can sell the sword. Okay, now let's go to the rogue trainer and see. Okay, so we must have gotten some abilities passively. Yes, okay. Let's see. While wielding dagger, let's see, this is a passive for assassination. While wielding daggers, your maximum energy is increased by 20. 120. I forgot about that. And your melee damage is increased by 20%. Sweet. Improved poisons. Passive for assassination. Increases the chance to apply deadly poison to your target by 20%. That is one of our biggest damage dealing poisons. We actually do apply poisons to our weapons in Cataclysm. That's kind of cool. And they actually have a stack, like you have to buy poisons. It's neat. And the frequency of applying instant poison to your target by 50%, which is really good too. For PvP, I'll probably use crippling poison, and I'll use it with Shiv, because when you use Shiv, it applies the poison instantly. So if you use crippling poison on your off weapon, you can actually Shiv, and then it'll instantly cripple your target and slow them, basically. So that's pretty cool. For now, we're going to probably use deadly poison and instant poison. For PvP, I'll probably use wound poison, which reduces the healing the target receives, and then crippling poison to slow them. So we'll kind of play it by ear, and that's kind of nice. Now I'm not sure if subtlety gets poisons. I'm actually not sure. I think so, right? Because it said I got poisons. Yes, before I chose assassination, so that's good. Let's see, mutilate. Yep, that's going right on our bar. We can put sinister strike on 2. I don't think we're gonna need it though. So let's leave it there for the moment. It might be good for a quick strike. And let's see poisons. Poisons. You have learned how to apply deadly toxins to your weapons, dealing additional damage or inflicting other maladies upon your foes. Okay. Oh, that's right. We have to buy the poisons. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And I think we're actually going to wrap it up there. I think we got to wait to buy poisons till we get to the main city. And it's about 3:55 p.m. EST. It's about 5:55 a.m. JST. And it is about 12:55 PDT on the West Coast there. Or PST on the West Coast there. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you all for coming. My next stream will be Thursday, December 19th at 7 a.m. EST, 9 p.m. JST, and 4 a.m. PST. It'll be Grok's bedtime story. Yes, I actually generated a bedtime story with Grok over on X. And we're gonna read it. I read the first paragraph and just to see what it was gonna be like, and now I trust Grok to generate some bedtime stories. So I had to keep asking, like, please continue the story, please continue the story. And I think it's gonna be pretty fun. We're gonna read it together for the first time on Thursday. And that will be Grok's bedtime story. So please look forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. And also, I will be streaming World of Warcraft again on Mondays from now on. Today was kind of an impromptu session because I was just very excited to play. So thank you for being patient. Thank you for understanding that I wanted to cancel the Magic the Gathering Arena stream for today and do this World of Warcraft stream instead. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. I will be posting this VOD on Twitch, and I will also be posting it on X. So please look forward to that if you couldn't make it. Thank you so much for being here. I will be streaming Magic the Gathering from now on Tuesdays. Same bat time, same bat channel at noon, 12 p.m. EST, and 2 a.m. JST, and 9 a.m. PST. So please check my Twitch schedule, and I will be making a new schedule, also with a nice little Grok graphic that I will be posting to X with my upcoming schedule for the week, the updated schedule. So please look forward to that. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the stream. Thank you. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. Thank you so much. I'm Tony Sin, or Tony Scene. So thank you so much, guys, and have a good one.